tell the guys back there, we're out here on Thursday night. We're gonna ride. And we're testing the stock 2024 300XC-W versus a heavily modified 2023 300XC, and then we got a bone stock 23 300XC. That's what's happening. If that sounds awesome, here we go. All right, guys, we are here on the Uncompahgre Plateau to test the stock 300XC versus the stock 300XC-W. That one's a 23. It's got air forks, but it's a 23. I stock it every other way. This is Zach's 24 300XC-W. So it's got the spring forks, but otherwise it's stock. A few things have been changed on these bikes. It's got different handguards and things like that, but performance-wise, they are bone stock. They even still have the stock tires on them. And those are both versus my 2023 heavily modded 300XC named Loretta. And we are gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna be changing bikes, switching up, talking to people. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I am also testing the R Enduro Easy Clutch. And I'm super excited about that because it's, I already let Foxy Bibbs ride it, and he is already telling me that it's awesome. So I'm pretty excited about that. All right, guys, initial impression. Holy crap, this clutch lever is cool. It's crazy. It doesn't even feel like it's there. But it's positive. I can tell where the engagement point is. I mean, I know it's working, but like, it is so light. As you guys know, the main purpose of this video is to test my heavily modified XC versus the bone stock XC versus the bone stock XC-W. So the clutch lever is just part of it. We'll be doing lots more testing with that. You just got here because of this video. You can go back in time and look at all the mods we've done to this bike. But there's pretty much nothing untouched. Suspension's been valved. We got 6500 kit in the forks. RK Tech head. And different bars, Mako 360, all the guards. Running moose balls, sticky tires. Yeah, it's just it's far from stock. We are running in the white map today because I gave my map switch to Zach to try out on his W, and I can't change the map, but that's all right. That's a new one down. We cut this whole trail a couple weeks ago. We've had a bunch of wind. I have a feeling that won't be the only one down. Whoa, turkeys, baby turkeys. Sorry, guys. All right, we got a good hill coming up here. I'm gonna run it at a gear higher than I normally would. test this clutch out. Alright, here we go. So we're in third. This isn't super steep, but Sheetsy Poo, I'll follow you. Alright, we're trading. Sam's on my bike, Zach's on Sam's bike, I'm on Zach's bike. Whew. Man, it's dusty. Alright, let's talk a little bit about this. What I'm feeling already. So, definitely less power. I think we're in the, let's see, we're in the white map on this too. So, apples to apples on that. Except for that my bike has a head on it. This is a steep one, so definitely the bike likes to lap, but doesn't want to snap open quite as fast when you do the stab the clutch. That's okay though, it's not bad. I'm not saying that's bad, but it's noticeably different. Forks are really good. Going slower, maybe even a little better than mine. Slow, but not. Definitely not quite as good at speed when you hit something, but very good. Yeah, right there, that was a good chunky hit. Yeah, when you get deep into the stroke, that's when this one doesn't feel that great. You get kind of on the brakes or into some other bumps and then hit something. That's when this one's doesn't feel so good. That's alright. That's going to be easy to valve out of it. Same with the back end, gets a little nervous. The other thing is we also haven't played with the clickers at all. This thing is bone stock. So, probably tune some of this out. Oh, yeah, that sharp hit on that on the back needs to get sorted out. That's definitely surprising to say the least. It's alright, it works okay. It's just at that pace. Yeah, that chunder right there. The suspension is definitely lacking a little bit there. Whew. could definitely be better right there. That uphill, sharp roots. It's noticeable. What do you think, Shih Tzu?
I think that bike suits me a lot better.
Yeah. This thing is good, but yeah, it needs suspension work. Like, it's good, but as soon as you go hard and start hitting that real choppy stuff, that's when it kind of falls apart. Like, not falls apart, it gets nervous feeling and not as, I mean, again, that's compared to mine.
Yeah, it feels better than this, I think.
Oh, I bet. I'm sure it feels better than that. Those air forks are...
It's felt like the front end was dancing all over the place.
Yep. Yeah, guys, by the way, so what Zach's talking about, one of the other things he's changed is he put the Pro Taper Woods highs on, which is what I run. These feel very familiar to me, which is nice. What the heck's that? I mean, it's a helicopter, but and the stock KTM bars are whatever, they're generally terrible, so I mean, that's kind of part of the deal. But yeah, this thing is so good. It's just, in comparison to super setup, it's not quite, you know, but it's so good though. So good.
I like the feel of that motor a lot more. Personally.
Do you? Yeah, it's definitely lazy.
Yeah.
And it's like, and mine's in the white map. Is this in the white map?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. With apples to apples. So yeah, now you gotta ride mine. Like, mine's in the white map and it feels lazy compared to the green map, but it's way faster than that. It's like, oh, okay. It's gonna be interesting to see what Sam says, because Sam is definitely the slowest of us all. And so it's gonna be interesting to see what he likes the best, you know? It's noticeable though, the clutch. Dude, that thing is, it's like it's not there. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how, oh my god, like, oh yeah. Well,
I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
The only thing is I'm lengthier than you,
Yeah.
so I felt close.
Okay.
Your brakes are softer, but everything else, I forget that I have a clutch because it's so easy to pull.
Dude, it's nuts, isn't it?
And you just don't feel it. Like, it feels like the handlebars aren't connected to a bike.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah. It's kind of like, oh, I am steering.
yeah, it's way shorter gears than this.
Because the short gear plus the head.
Oh yeah.
I can tell that combo gets you up the hills quicker.
Yep.
So.
All right, so now UW, me, XC.
IW.
So your white map here, that doesn't have the switch on it anymore because I gave it to him.
Okay.
But it's stuck in the white map. It's what I left it in. So.
All the way back to the truck. Silly.
I know the clutch, dude. That clutch is so sick. It's just so good. It's like, I mean, you can tell that it's in your finger, but that's all you can tell. It's just like, I know, but it's like, oh, it's a spring with a cam. It's just, that's the coolest part about it, is there's no extra, like.
No, I thought it went in the system.
No, that's the cool thing. I could right now, I could take that off and disable it. I would need a new pivot pin for it, but like, I could disable that thing in about 5 minutes.
It's just the latest version of the old Easy Pull.
Yeah, exactly. It's the Easy Pull for a hydraulic clutch. All right. Now I'm on the bone stock 300 XC with air forks. So this is not a 24. This has got the AERs and they're stock. Stock gearing too. And by the way, guys, this bike is being loaned to us by Sam Mahoka, who has Grit Motorsports Motorsports. Grit Motorsports has rental motorcycles. These ones, 300XCs, located here in Montrose. You rent them one day, multiple days, whatever. So, if you guys want to come ride with us on Thursday night, you don't want to drive your motorcycle out, or you want to ride with us for one of our big rides on the weekend, contact Sam. I'll have his information in the description below. And these things are sweet, man. I mean, this thing's only got 38 hours on it. So it's basically new motorcycles he's renting out. Well, they were brand new.
Suspension's real good.
Yeah, it's definitely, it really shows the weaknesses of the other ones, right? The one thing I feel like on that, one of the biggest differences between even when it was stock and every, like, is you can just go really fast and hit things really hard and it just goes straight. You can feel it, but it just goes straight, you know, like it doesn't do anything weird. So far this thing feels great though. Definitely.
I like this.
Yeah, so I knew you would like that a lot, because again, I think this is a good test because you're probably, you know, you're slower than us. Zach is a little faster, slowly gaining on me because he bought a new bike. Well, he got a new bike. And then there's me, the old man, who tries to go fast. And so I think this is perfect. I knew you would like that bike. It's a good bike.
Oh, dude, it feels like it's right between those two.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of aftermarket, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, when we get the suspension dialed on that, it's gonna be stupid. I really do like the way the XC revs out, even with the white map. It just revs out better than the W. I hate to say better, it's just different. For me personally, it feels better. Oh, it's crazy how dry it is. Alright guys, so let's talk about this. This thing is good, really good. I love the motor. I'm definitely an XC guy. Just my riding style fits this. I love the chassis, I love the linkage. Honestly, I feel like this one's a little more controllable than the W for me, as far as just the suspension and chassis. But even with the Air Force, it feels good. Ah, almost crashed right there. What do you think, Shih Tzu Poo?
It's pretty nice. I still like mine better.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good. That's how it's supposed to be.
It feels like an extension of my body or something.
Yeah, nice.
There's a lot of nice stuff that feels really good, but
the other one just feels comfortable.
Drive better with the W.
Nice. Heck yeah.
It's fast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's noticeably faster than this, which has got to be just the head, because there's nothing else different. Now the motor's fresh. We just put a piston in that yesterday, so it's got, you know, 0.5 hours on the top end, and so it's super fresh.
I have scratched it, baby. Scratched it.
Yeah.
Oh no, look.
I like it. That's good.
Actually, I don't think you can tell.
That's what I love about this suspension. You can hit that stuff with speed. It doesn't do anything weird. Ah, the bibs. Huh? I got one here.
My headlight.
Oh, gotcha. Just so cool how different motorcycles feel different ways, and there's one built for everybody, you know, like that's the cool part. It's like
Pretty wonky right there.
oh, nice.
You ride something that's valid.
Right, but you could probably, like, honestly, you could take that seriously out of the box and get your controls and whatever where you want it, and I don't know, you just ride the crap out of it. You don't need to do anything to the motor or the suspension. I mean, I do really like the power of this bike a lot, and I feel at home on this. I'm just like, ah. But like,
nicer off the bottom end than the TPI bikes. And TPI bikes are nice and smooth and everything, but that pops off the bottom end so good.
And
so good.
yeah, but still very smooth.
Yeah.
You want to ride this thing?
Do you want to ride the
Yeah, dude, I'm dying to ride a YZ. I love YZs.
Yeah. Tell me what's wrong with it. That fork feels so stiff.
Yours is.
If it makes me do.
Yours is good.
I'm 250.
Ah, I love these motorcycles. So he's got a key in on this thing, but the jetting feels a little off. We'll have to talk. It's fine when you're down low, but there's something, I don't know. It almost feels lean in the mid-range. It's hard to tell yet. I'll get back to you guys. But there is literally nothing wrong with the YZ motor. Oh my gosh, so good, so good. Seriously. That's definitely not as refined as the OKTM, but she'll get you there. Yeehaw!
Well, I'm in love.
Dude, this bike is good. Is it? It's an X.
What?
It's an X. Like, is it Action X right on? Yeah, your forks are just, I don't know, they're just classic YZ.
Okay.
You gotta go harder, or you valve them. They're very much YZ.
Okay.
Like, that's kind of the nature.
Well, this thing's basically stock with an Harley and a 1253.
Yeah,
so.
It's good. It's really good. I want one of those now too. I want to have one of these and one of those.
Yeah.
And problem is, I love being able to pull the gas out for the saw.
When this pulled, like,
Oh
my gosh.
it's got so much.
I don't think I changed gear until I got stuck.
Yeah.
Or that one
Yeah.
load on the switchback,
Yep.
and then the other time. But it stayed in like second or third, and it was like,
Oh yeah. And then it'll rev to the moon too, which I got a little bit western back in that water. I came around, thought I was going to do something cool. It wasn't very cool. First of all, I got to say a massive thank you to Sam for letting us use his motorcycle.
Absolutely.
Again, this is Samothy J. Maholka with Grit Motorsports. What is that? Grit-Motorsports?
It's grit-motorsports.com.
Grit-motorsports.com. There'll be a link in the description. Go there, reserve a bike, come out, ride with us. We'll do a Thursday night ride, a week, whatever. Rent a bike from Sam. It's awesome. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Parting words on the 3 motorcycles. Which one's your favorite?
The W.
The W. I think the W is going to take this country by storm. That is an amazing motorcycle out of the box. It's absolutely incredible. What did you think about, well, first of all, did you feel a big power difference between your bike and my bike?
Yes.
Yeah.
But in a weird way with your gearing,
right, it's kind of,
you can chug that one and then it takes off in the same gear if you want it to. Like I'm shifting a lot more on this than I am on that.
Yeah, so mine is definitely geared down, but the RK Tech head is incredible. Like,
awesome.
It allows you to run a gear high everywhere and then just roll power.
Yes.
And it just goes.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a little bit of a thing. It's a lot of power. So you got to be, keep your hand over the clutch and all that good stuff. What do you think about the clutch?
Like I kept
the lever.
saying, you forget that it's there.
Right.
Like, I mean, this one, hydraulic lever, easiest I've ever ridden with. That's like 10 times easier.
Yeah.
Hot knife and butter.
Ran at our enduro, dude. You have a winner. That thing's nuts. Dude, it's crazy.
For sure.
It's crazy.
And you said it's cable driven?
No, it's a spring and a cam. There's It's
okay.
just there's just a cam. If you guys watch, just check out my install video. It'll be up before, after, I don't know. It'll be up at some point.
Yeah.
But it's a cam and spring driven thing. So it's just an assist to the lever. So it's nice because it's not changing the leverage or the throw. It's just assisting the lever, and it's absolutely incredible. So
It was rad.
right on guys. So the next thing you're going to see is me and Zach talking in the shop. All right guys, we're back at the shop. I got Sheetsy Poo here. So final words here. I'm guessing you're going to say favorite bike is definitely the W.
That was definitely
Yeah, for sure. I think that bike is brilliant. It's definitely, I don't know, I feel like it's got to be one of the best bikes out of the box I've ever ridden. I think it's amazing. Because even my bike, my favorite of the night was my bike, but that's because it's totally set up like I like them. So like that obviously is going to be my favorite, but the W definitely was second over the stock 300XC. The stock 300XC was a good bike. It's a great motorcycle, awesome. But that W is brilliant. Yeah, I just can't. I mean, honestly, do you think that a guy could just ride that thing bone stock forever and have no problems?
Absolutely.
Yeah. They're like, everybody talks about KTM and like, oh, you got to put all this money into it. Like, I agree that in the past that's been the case on some things. Although I feel like my XC and Sam's XC really didn't have to do a lot of work. The suspension with the air forks, but the suspension on that new bike is amazing. We are going to make it more amazing, which is going to be awesome. And I'm super psyched about that. But that bike is incredible. I think it's going to take the motorcycle world by storm. But also, what did you think about the clutch on my bike, the lever?
I kind of wish I hadn't felt that.
Yeah.
So good.
It's so good. And I already had someone commenting like, oh, but you gave all that crap to Recluse. I'm like, this is very different. It's not an auto clutch. This accomplishes the same thing, actually even better, as putting extra plates in and lighter springs, which would be, well, you do a torque drive manual from Recluse. That's $1,000. Henson, $1,000. So for $400, it's even better than that. It's incredible. So we're stay tuned. We're going to be doing a full review on that thing, but it's incredible. 300XC-W, big thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. That's awesome.